And I called to make your appointment today at this office, baby. Look at here. Don't you be calling here. I meant that now. Don't call my damn telephone number. I meant that. Well, I called to give you a free appointment with the dentist to get all your teeth pulled, baby. No, you ain't give me no free appointment. For your Christmas present. Don't you call this goddamn number no more. You want me to come over there? Your motherfucking ass in the goddamn number too. You want me to come over there, you motherfucker? Elizabeth? That's not here with me. Who is this? This is Amy. Amy? Oh, well, when Lucy gonna be home? Who is this? This is Lucy. Lucy who? Lucy Johnson. There ain't no damn name is no Lucy Johnson. You don't want damn thing with nothing but that bunch of damn bullshit like you been calling somebody. I ain't calling nobody. I want to talk to Lucy. What you want to talk to Lucy about? She told me today she's gonna come over here tomorrow to hold out in my fire bed. So hold up some of your damn fire bed. Are you crazy? Oh, you crazy bitch is you? You the bitch and your mammy is too. You the whore. Oh no, if your mammy hadn't been a whore, you wouldn't have never known that I was one. Now put that shit in your goddamn corn pipe and smoke it, motherfucker. Don't you hang up with me no more, you motherfucking bitch. Kiss my goddamn motherfucking ass and your goddamn mammy and your daddy and your sister too, you low down, dirty motherfucker. And listen, I had this buckle up. I'm gonna have it delivered over there. And let me tell you one thing, you goddamn motherfucker. You don't you come out no goddamn mouth. Well, don't be cutting me. I mean it, man. Don't come out if I put the gun for your damn ass. You hear me? I'm having a buckle delivered over there. I have no goddamn fuck you, whore.
Hey man, I'm sitting up here just tripping, man. This nigga here was a goddamn fool, man.
Hold there. Oh, your sister there. Is your older sister there? No. Is your mama there? Yeah. No. Yeah, no. What is it? No. Well, how old are you, boy? I'm a husband. I said, how old is she? 22. 22. You wouldn't make a warrant on a 22-year-old ass, motherfucker. Son of a bitch. Well, fuck you, boy. 19-year-old black ass bitch. I come over here and whack your little ass, boy. Who's thinking? This is Bertha. Who? Bertha. Who? Who? Hell, boy, I come over and kick your ass. Bertha. Bertha. Bertha? Yeah. Oh. You don't make me slap your ass, boy. You don't know where I stay at, motherfucker? I know where you stay. I'll be over there, too. What do I stay at? Do what? What do I stay at? Where you stay? Don't you know where you stay? No. Do you know? Yeah, I know where you stay. You know where I stay at? Yeah, I know where you stay. You still go on Wrong Street, nigga. No, I don't. You're a lying motherfucker. No. You're a lying motherfucker, and I'm gonna be over there and talk to me that way. I'll pinch your little head off, choke you to your tongue from that part. Where you live at? That's all right, well, I live. I'm gonna go to your house in a minute, boy. I'm gonna get me a belt and whoop your ass with. Oh, okay. Come on. You hear what I say? Yeah. Well, I'll be there in a few minutes. Okay. Bye.
Nah, it ain't a show or nothing. It's this nigga back in the day. That nigga was calling people pranking like a motherfucker. I think he got sent to jail though.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna. That's a business. Business association. Well, wait, somebody complained about it. What? You say you was a business association? Who's complaining? Somebody made a complaint on it? Well, you the business association. You did as a business association what you did. No problem. For years. a health insurance in the broker. Yeah. I'm trying to turn your health insurance. Health insurance. What that got to do with the business association? Okay, well, if they go hand in hand, okay, the NCA is a nonprofit organization. Okay. Well, it can't go hand in hand with the insurance company because they make more money than anybody's country. Well, now we're underwritten through American National Alliance on Gap Section. Yeah, hang on me. Well, get your goddamn ass down there. You better move your head. And then get that truck out. You better do what I said. Come on, kick your head. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, are you looking at health plans, Sam? Well, somebody called me the other day about one, and I don't want them to call back up. Okay, well, I was talking about this day. I'm afraid to call you back the next 2 weeks and start with the insurance, the information on our health insurance benefit program. Well, how much is that? Well, I don't know. When they call you back, you can ask them because I'm not a licensed representative. I'm not a communicator. A communicator? I just call back 6 years to look at health plan. And you from Dallas? No, I'm going to get down. You're in Dallas? What you said that Galveston was? That's the underwriter. It's American National Life out of Galveston. Oh, that's what they did. That's like the insurance company. Well, who owns the company? Who owns the company now? I don't know who owns the company now. Well, who writes your paycheck? Okay. I'm with the National Business Association. And I'm trying to get business to look at that health plan. Well, I told whoever it was the other day I was looking for, but I don't know if it's the same people or not. Okay. Wait, hang on. You better do what I said, goddamn. Hey, boy! Goddamn, you better do what I said, or they kick your head. Goddamn. Don't nobody. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, I get your mind the last name? This is Bubba. Bubba? Is that your name, Bubba? Yeah. It's B-U-B-B-A? Okay. And what's your last name? Bubba Johnson. Bubba Johnson. Okay, Mr. Johnson, how old are you? I'm 35. Okay. You the owner now? I'm one of them. You want to own the okay. You got covered in employees? What? You covered in employees? Do I cover my employees? No, you don't have an insurance? Yes, sir. Oh, we got an insurance. Okay, so you get to you and your family? Yeah, I guess so. Let me know. Okay, how many employees is that? Right now, it's 3 here, or there's 4 here, but there's 3 at work. I think you might get paid for it. That's everybody has killed you there. Okay, you said you're 35 years of age? Yeah. Okay, you have a problem with the diabetes? Cancer? No, I ain't got no cancer. No. All these fools out here gonna give me. Why you about to do it? He gonna give me a heart attack, okay, though. You have 3 employees? They have the age range like 20 to 60. What? The age range, you have anyone over 63? No, but they moving like they is. They moving like they're 63? Yeah. Yeah, I think you do. Okay, thank you. Thanks, bye.
Man, it's this nigga, Lucius Tate, man. Back in the day, I don't know how that shit spread like that, but that shit spread it harder than a motherfucking mixtape, nigga. Nigga, that shit was like being dubbed and passed around city to city. I don't know. I don't know if you know what I'm saying. A lot of people caught on to that shit, but it was like early 90s, probably like the late 80s. This nigga was like a that nigga was like a motherfucking Charleston White of the prank game. That nigga was calling people. I'm talking about pranking like a motherfucker. So some people got hold to the tapes and they uploaded that shit on YouTube, so you can go listen to some of that shit. Nigga had all kind of characters and shit. Boy, that nigga was ruffling people's feathers, man. That nigga was pissing people off. That nigga told one nigga, I'm calling from some kind of furniture place. And that nigga say, y'all ain't finished paying for y'all furniture. And I'm finna send somebody over there to come repossess that shit. And the people start going ham on that bitch. And nigga say, yeah, I'm gonna come on over there right now. And how about I come over there and ramsack your house? But then he tripped out, man. That nigga called his old lady. That nigga ain't have no brakes, man. That nigga was just straight up gonna go. That nigga called an old lady. And that nigga was like, hey, you over there on such and such street? And that old lady like, yeah, I live over here on Front Street or whatever. And nigga said, yeah, my son say he passed in front of your house and you raised your dress up and was playing in your pussy. Man, that old lady said, what? What you said? He said, my little boy say he passed in front of your house and shit, and you showed your pussy to him. Man, that old lady damn near had a heart attack, man. That nigga that was straight tripping. But yeah, he had all kind of characters, big Leon Lindley, all kind of old crazy ass shit. You might want to pull that shit up on YouTube. Let's see.
Yes, let me speak with Mr. Burgess, please.
No, this ain't it. This ain't one. Big Lucius Tate.
You the owner there?
Yeah, Lucius Tate. You could pull it up by that. But yeah, man, I wanted to come fool with y'all, man. Because you know I'm cool with y'all. And I wanted to know, did you look at that thumbnail? If anybody in here looked at that thumbnail, give me a thumbs up or something. Because we finna get off into it. If you looked at that thumbnail, give me a thumbs up. Let me know you saw it. So I could tell you what the business is. Jesus say he saw it. Okay. Yeah. We trill casting and lasting under the conditions, under the influence. I'm still sipping NyQuil. Zay say he saw it. Who else seen that thumbnail? Let me know. Because that's what the whole live about. Yeah, get my little old drink mixed up real good. I'm really tired of sipping on this shit. I don't want no more goddamn cough syrup for a long ass time once this shit gone. Let me see. That truck finna turn into that Stephen King movie, Maximum Overdrive. Hold on. All right, big diesel truck. That's what you saw, right? Mm-hmm. That's what you saw, a big diesel truck. Anybody else seen the thumbnail? Let me know. Oh boy. Yeah. Boy, y'all to be glad y'all can't get this shit. You can't get this shit through the motherfucking internet. Cause I don't know what this shit is, man. This shit got me with the motherfucking body aches, the chills. I've been taking fucking NyQuil tablets, NyQuil cough syrup. Nigga, I've been taking ibuprofen in this bitch and resting like a motherfucker. But who else? Okay, I know it ain't just Zay and Jesus in here, man. Who else seen that motherfucking thumbnail? I don't like that shit. Who else seen that motherfucking thumbnail, man? I see that man riding shotgun, finna take the truck straight to the nearest Love's, get some Chester's chicken. Okay, now we own it. Hold on. Now we own it. So check this out. Here's where the shit get tricky. Ain't nobody ride with me, dog. That's where it get tricky at. I took that picture 4:30, 5 o'clock a.m. one morning. I'm standing outside of my truck. 4:30 a.m. And I liked the way my truck was looking. So I snapped a picture. I come across the picture before and I say, man, maybe I'm tripping. Because when I looked at the picture, I saw a goddamn figure inside the picture. Well, inside the truck. It fucked me up at first. But the thing is, I've been fucking around after I took that picture inside that truck for months. So years and months. So it wasn't like, ooh, I'm spooked now because now that I see, you know what I'm saying, there's a figure inside the motherfucking truck. Because if I hadn't seen it and I hadn't been in it, then maybe I would feel some kind of way. But because I've been in it and then I seen it, it don't really bother me, you know what I mean? But the crazy thing about it is nobody be with me in my truck. Now, back in the day, my lady used to want to come ride, you know what I mean? And I ain't gonna bullshit you. She used to ride a lot. I'm talking about Cagogie on deck. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about local working and hoping that a nigga keep me at the dock for at least 2 hours. Cause it's straight Cagogie and Castle Grayskull on deck. But other than that, my brother come down one day and matter of fact, that was when I was going record Live Right. Remember when I dropped Live Right? Man, hold up, man. I gotta give me some big vapor rub or something, man. This goddamn shit fucking me up. I need to open up my nasal passages, man. Hold on right quick, homie. You know what I mean? I need to dope up again, man. Hold up. I'm going double Dutch. I'm sick coughing this bitch. I got the motherfucking, I don't even know. I don't even want to claim what I got. But I got something for sure. I've been taking Advil, motherfucking NyQuil, all kind of shit. Yeah, so look, let me get some more of this dope. Let me get a little bit more of this dope. I'ma sleep good than a bitch. Put a little bit more of this dope in my system. I'ma sleep good than a hoe. Yeah. So look out. My brother came down and he come hung out with me and shit while I was doing the Live Right record. I took him to work with me. Already what it is. So my brother come hang out with me and I took him to work with me, you know what I mean? Showed him how I get down, type of shit I do in a day. tripped him out, you know what I mean? But on some real nigga shit, I don't have no nigga riding with me like that. So when I look closely at that picture, I saw, and tell me if I'm tripping, because I think you may have seen the same thing. There's a passenger inside that truck. Who he is, I don't know. The guy who sold me the truck, I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying, he's still alive, because a little while after he sold me the truck, he knew he gave me a good deal. So I told him, hey man, you know, if you ever need anything, holler at me. You know, you did me a solid. And if you ever in need of anything, holler at me. And if I'm up, you know what I'm saying, I got you covered. And so he called me a couple of times. I ran into him a couple of times. And then one day he called me and he was like, man, I don't know if it's the right time or whatever, but I'm in the bad spot. And I wanted to know if you'll lend me a couple $100. And I told him, I said, look out, man. I ain't gonna lend you a couple $100. I say, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give you a couple $100. You know what I mean? Because I appreciate you. I understood the position he was in and why he had to sell a truck. When you buying a major purchase like a used vehicle or a piece of equipment like an 18-wheeler, you want to know as much as about that piece of equipment that you can. You know what I mean? You want to know as much about that equipment as you can. So I had a list of questions I was asking him. And my findings was, what I learned from the used car game is people sell cars for a few different reasons. People sell vehicles for a few different reasons. Some sell is because that's the business they in. They buy wholesale, then they sell retail. Some sell because they can't afford to fix a problem. And some sell because they've inherited the vehicle and they already have their own vehicles and they have no use for it. And they just want to sell it. They don't know the condition, they don't care. They may have inherited from a family member, somebody probably died or went to jail. It just landed in their lap. So they don't have no use for it. Oh, damn. Oh yeah, cut. Come on out of me. We need to summons that. We need to summons that devil up out of me. God damn. Yeah. So that's why people sell. So buying this truck, I needed to know. Oh my goodness. I needed to know what the business was. And what I found out was he had a good thing going. He had a good thing going. His business was growing. He cashed out he cashed out on his first truck. And he had a good thing going. But he got excited. And he tried to grow too fast. And what I mean by that is, he cashed the first one out. He cashed the Green Machine out. And he worked it till he got some more paper. And he wanted to grow and get a second truck. So what he did was, he lay there, you understand, and financed the second one. And he put a driver off in the Green Machine. Now, he didn't anticipate the truck that he financed was going to break down. And he ain't anticipate the drivers that he was going to have was going to be some bullshit niggas. So he had got up to all kind of debt. He had damn near like I want to say damn near $7,000-8,000 loan on the title of the truck. You see, the average person ain't gonna get all that information because they not gonna ask questions. They gonna want to know how it run, this and that, this and that, this and that. Nigga, I want to know everything. I want to know why you selling it. I want to know the shop records on that bitch, the maintenance records. Nigga, I want to know when the last time that bitch did it. I want to know everything. So once I found out everything I thought I needed to know, I made my decision after bringing it to a mechanic that fine-tooth combed it. Another thing that was going on was he was, and I don't mean no disrespect saying this, but he was nigga rigging a bunch of shit. Like, shit was coming up that needed to be fixed. And instead of him fixing it, he was putting band-aids on it. You know what I mean? In this nigga case, he damn near literally was putting band-aids on it. This nigga was wrapping masking tape on all kind of shit. This nigga had the whole fuse box. I'm talking about in my model truck, there's a fuse box that sit on top of the dashboard with a mainframe. It's a motherboard, it's a mainframe, all kind of fuses, all sort of sizes, this and that, this and that. This nigga had all the wrong fuses in the right places. Yeah, he was zip tying shit. Yeah. That nigga, I ain't bullshitting. That nigga was zip tying the shit out of some shit. But look, this nigga had where it needed a motherfucking 50 watt fuse. That nigga have a 20 in that hoe. Where it need a fucking 10 watt, that nigga have a 5. I don't know what that nigga just tripped. I don't know what that nigga was on. But yeah, man, that nigga had duct tape everywhere. That nigga had some grip pliers on some shit. Like, I'm talking about, at first I was like, man, this shit, he on some bullshit. But then the mechanic told me, like, a lot of the shit that he bullshitting on, all he gotta do is just simple fixes. So I told the mechanic, man, I want you to fine-tooth comb that bitch, and I want you to go through that hole and fix up everything. So yeah, I ain't bullshitting. That nigga had some little baby grip pliers on, like, I think it was like the air brakes. Like when you push the little red button in or the yellow button, or you push it in and out. That nigga had some grip pliers on that bitch. That was an immediate no. You know what I mean? He had an ice box in that bitch that was barely working. The ice box was barely getting cold. Nigga, I immediately ripped that motherfucker out. You know what I mean? I went all through that bitch, disinfecting that hole, dissecting that hole, cleaning the shit out that motherfucker. He had oil in places that just shouldn't even been there. And he had all kind of, just a whole bunch of extra bullshit, bulbs and just different bullshit that he didn't need, deodorant and shit. Nigga, I went through there and threw all that shit away, cleaned all that shit out, had the mechanic fix it. And overall, that's why I ain't tripping or panicking right now. The truck has been and is a good truck. The truck has lasted me almost 5 years. You know what I mean? It's lasted me 5 years. When I first initially got the truck, I had to put 3 racks into it off top. You know what I'm saying? Man, it needs something. It don't need an exorcism though. So when I first got it, I had to put 3 racks into it off top. No big deal. So I start off in the game 18 racks in. Over the years, you know what I'm saying, it's costed a little bit here and there. Overall, I would say at this point in 5 years, including the cost of the truck, I probably got about, let me see, last year was near about 45. That was about 45. So right now, I probably got about 50, about 55 to 57,000 in the truck. That's including the purchase price. So let me do some math right quick. So if I got, let's say 50, I'm gonna just say 56. If I got 56K off in it, minus the purchase price in the first initial fix, 56K minus 18. That's, let me see, that's 38,000. Okay. So let's divide 38,000 by 5, say 5 years. That's $7,600 worth of maintenance costs in 5 years each year. And for me to be able to spend 7,600 maintenance costs each year to make the type of money that I make, this is a straight win. You know what I'm saying? This is a straight win. The first truck I was gonna get, I was gonna think it was gonna be, what was it? It was a red, it was either a red Kenworth or a red Peterbilt. This black lady was gonna sell it to me. Let me see. My old house in the hood used to have vice grips to turn the shower on. Hey man, we gotta do what we gotta do, you know what I'm saying? Gotta do what we gotta do. But yeah, I was gonna buy this Kenworth from this really nice black lady I met. She worked at the first truck company I worked at. They told her she was gonna have to upgrade her truck. And she just, you know, she made good money, so she was just gonna sell it hoe. And she was gonna let me get it for 20. She was gonna let me get it for 20 racks. I was gonna give her 10 down, and then note that bitch out. Like, yeah, we in there talking that trucker talk right now. I hope you saw that thumbnail, man. My pops got that Kenworth dump truck. Yeah, already. Yeah, so she was gonna let me get this red motherfucker. This bitch was really nice too. She was gonna let me get it for 20. And she was doing it to help me, because you know, she took a liking to a nigga. I took a liking to her in a respectful way. It never was on no hanky-panky type shit. You know, she was an older black lady. She had a nice way about herself. I think she probably liked that Kagogi too. I'm just jumping to conclusion, because she had a box top. You know what I'm saying? Like, she had a semi-fade with a box top. And she was cool though. She was well educated. She was one of them handy type ladies. Like, she knew how to do certain work around her house and, you know, different things like that. But I could tell, like, because she was younger, like I ain't gonna say young, but I'm gonna say around 50 maybe. She was 50. But she was still looked youthful. But I think she was beginning to run up on a little dementia. Because we would have these very intellectual conversations and shit, and a week or two would pass, and I would remember what we talked about and pick up on it once we, reconnect. And then we'll rehash some of the shit we had talked about like we never talked about it. So I'm like, damn, she must be, losing her shit a little bit, or she just Hollywooding with a nigga and ain't paying attention to what she's saying. But I ain't never held that against her. So the time come for me to go ahead and get the truck from her. I got the little hot 10, you know what I'm saying? And we got an agreement we're gonna go by. And I'm ready, man. I'm excited. I'm about to and look, if I would have got that bitch back then, I would have just did a year in trucking, then bought my first truck. But it didn't work that way because when it came time for me to buy it, she switched the game up. Oh, I can't sell it. This and that. Oh, this and that, this and that. I'm like, man, come on, man. I've been telling everybody, like, I ain't told like the public. I've been telling like my friends and my family, I'm finna get this red Kenworth, whatever it is, man. I'm finna, you know what I mean? And so she like, nah, I can't do it. I thought about it. If you could give me like 23 cash, then you can have it right now. I'm like, man, I ain't got 23,000 cash. You know what I mean? I said, you told me, you know what I'm saying, the 10 was gonna work. We were gonna do it like that. She like, oh, I'm sorry. I was mad a little bit, but I ain't tripped. I said, it just must not be my time. So I sat back and I kept hustling. I kept stacking. I kept doing my thing. And then it came time where a partner of mine got at me and I started working for him. So I was at that company 15 months, company called Snyder. You know what I'm talking about? Pretty good ass company too. Cause I was fresh out that rap shit. Any kind of work was gonna be too much work for me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a man, so it wasn't shit. I adapted to it. So long story short, I worked for my homeboy for about a month and a half. And on some real nigga shit, I had love for that nigga. And I still do to this day. But I seen our business was about to kind of go south. So I quit. And I quit before we would really, really fall out. You know? I seen that he had a real strong personality. And I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret. Sometimes I'm an illusion. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'm really an illusion. Sometimes I'm iron buried underneath cotton. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'm iron buried underneath cotton. I don't know if you get that metaphor, but it's right there in your face. So my nigga had a strong personality, and however that go. I said before me and my nigga really, really fall out and have this history that we fell all the way the fuck out, I'ma just fall back. You see what I'm saying? I'ma fall back. And it had a lot to do with a nigga saying shit like, I can handle that, I could do this, but I'm not overexerting or over explaining. I'm just saying like, yeah, I could do that. You know what I mean? Like purchasing something. I think sometimes it was being looked at like I was just saying certain shit to see if I could keep up with the Joneses. But in reality, I was letting them know if I wanted to, I could purchase that or I could do that, but that ain't where I'm at in this stage of my life. And I think that was kind of being doubted. But that had no real reason while I went on and aborted the mission. So after I aborted that mission, I took off for like 2 months. 2 months, I'm just chilling. I'm in PA fucking around, fucking ratchet assholes. Nigga, I had this. Let me tell you about this little bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I had this big booty bitch, man. Bitch equilibrium was off though. You know what I'm saying? But she had a big old ass booty, man. Bitch did whatever the fucking nigga said. Bitch did whatever the fucking nigga tell her, like 3-2 Ella, you know what I mean, fellas? Yeah. But yeah, man. So funny story about her. I remember she did me a photo shoot. You know what I'm saying? She did me a naked photo shoot. And there was some sexy ass pictures. But then I asked myself, I got mad. I say, I wasn't really mad, but I was play girlfriend mad. You know, when you got a play girlfriend, you gotta know how to be mad on her, you know what I'm saying, like you would be on your real bitch. It gotta almost be the same. But you don't mean no never mind. You just bullshitting. You did. But yeah, so I say, bitch, yeah, the picture is tight. Yeah, ho, what you thought? I'm about to throw you a party, ho? I'm finna throw you a fit, like my niggas say. I said, yeah, the picture's dope. I appreciate it. I said, but bitch, who took the motherfucking pictures? Bitch buck naked in her birthday suit, roses all over and shit. Bitch hugging the motherfucking covers and shit. Talking about, I wish it was you. I'm like, ooh, shit. Ooh, smokestack. Yeah, but who took the pictures, bitch? Yeah, I'm finna get down to it. I'm mad. I'm fake mad. And she like, calm down, calm down. I said, who took the pictures, ho? She say, my sister. I say, what? My sister took the pictures. I say, ooh, you bitches some freaky ass whores. Can you imagine? Bitch got her own sister taking buck naked pit. Boy, these whole D days is, hey man, hey man, say man. But look, that's never nothing but it's just a different little situation. So I went on down there, you know, balling and parlaying, just taking me a vacation. And I came back. When I came back, I lined up a job with this nigga from Jerusalem. Nigga, you ever met a nigga from Jerusalem? You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I thought that was just in the Bible. I ain't know they had real people that show up in Texas, you know what I'm saying, from Jerusalem. Yeah, this nigga here from Jerusalem. Cool ass nigga. So I don't know what he is. He one of them kind of sand pack niggas. He one of them type pack Arabic sand niggas, whatever. But he Muslim, that dumb. And so me and him talk about, you know, him giving me a job. And I tell him, look, I was derailed. I was on the mission, you know what I'm saying, for commission to get my own truck. So if I do start driving your truck, just know it's a temporary thing till I get the rest of my bread up so I could buy my own truck. Now, in his case, he wasn't doubting me. He was appreciating the fact that I told him off top, I'm coming in the game to get out the game. So enjoy it, you know what I'm saying, while it lasts. And I wanted him to know that because I didn't want him to put me in his truck and a few moments later, if I get my paper right, I'm done and he'd be surprised. And he respected that. He used to talk like Count Dracula. Oh, I respect that, brother. Thank you for telling me, but I think you'll be a good fit. So yeah, he like, man, you'll be a good fit for it. Come fool with me because you're cool with me. So he like, come see the truck. I went and seen the truck, man, and I'm gonna tell you, that bitch was a dog. That bitch was an old school Freightliner. You know what I'm saying? The paint was faded and chipping and everything. But underneath the hood, that motherfucking motor was barking like a motherfucking dog. You know what I'm saying? But then when I opened up the door to the truck, the previous driver was living like a hog in that hole. I guess the previous driver was over the road. Nigga had snot all over the windows and shit, you know. Nigga had motherfucking Burger King wrappers everywhere. I'm talking about I ain't even get off in the truck. I opened up the door and stood on the rail and I looked in there and I told dude, I say, man, look here. And this is before all the pandemics and everything. This is just me being, you know, clean. I said, look out, my nigga. We got a situation. He like, what's up? I said, you want me to start driving this truck? He like, yeah. I said, man, I'm not finna get in this dirty motherfucker the way it is, nigga. Get this motherfucker detailed and disinfected and bust this bitch down and call me when you ready. Nigga, fuck wrong with you? And I left. And nigga like, oh, I'm like, ain't no fucking oh. Nigga, I left. I went back to my motherfucking spot, balling and parlaying. Cause I'm sitting on bread, you know what I mean? But I ain't supposed to be just sitting there spinning like I did. I just took a 2-month vacation. So I'm sitting on some bread. I got some leeway. And let me show y'all something. Never make decisions in desperation. Try it at your best. That's why a lot of niggas, when they sign record deals, they be mad 2, 3, 4 years down the line because they was in a desperate moment and that made them sell themselves short. See, when you're in a desperate moment, the person holding the resources and the opportunities, they can sense that shit. And they know you're going to jump on whatever's smoking. So do your best to try not to make decisions in desperate moments. Now, sometimes desperation is a motherfucker. It'll build some character, but you don't want to continue moving like that. You want to always have you a nest egg. So when you say, nah, this what it's here and for, this what it's gonna be. And if somebody tell you fuck you, you could tell them fuck them. You know what I mean? It's always a good feeling when somebody say fuck you and you say, nah, nigga, fuck you. You know what I mean? You don't want a nigga just tell you fuck you and you can't say fuck you back because you need them. And I learned that from back in the day, hustling. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Yeah, I was sitting on a little something. And I went, did what I did. He hit me back in about 2 days. He said, man, brother, come check out the truck. When I got there, that nigga had that bitch speaking Spanish. I cranked that raggedy motherfucker up and I rolled that motherfucker till the wheels falling off that bitch. And a nigga was talking about going over the road. I say, nigga, I ain't going no motherfucker. So that nigga was ever so often, brother, take 1,000 miles, man. I said, man, I ain't taking no motherfucking 1,000 miles, nigga. What the fuck wrong with you? He said, man, I know the mathematics on how we gonna make, you know what I'm saying, a little over a couple $1,000 a week. But this what you gotta do. I say, shit. I do that shit once or twice, you know, here and there, but I get it. I get it. I started to learn really what it took to be an owner operator through my homeboy, hands-on, you know what I'm saying, for that month and a half he gave me. So I hands-on learned what it took to be an owner operator through him. Then I took that 2-month period off, and then I started working with the dude from Jerusalem. Then I really learned the business. So I say, okay, boom. As soon as I get this amount of money right here, I'm finna start looking. Shortly after, the nigga, I got that amount of money. And I'm looking, I'm driving his truck, looking for my truck. He like, hey, brother, when you know what I'm saying, when you gonna buy your own truck? I say, shit, I'm looking for that hoe now. You know what I mean? He like, won't you buy this one, this and that, this and that? I was considering it because I was driving it and I knew it was durable. But that bitch had a million and some miles on that hoe. It already had 1 million and some miles. And so I was thinking about buying it. And I asked him, what kind of deal he was gonna strike. He thought I was pulling broke. He was like, give me 5,000, man, and then give me 500 a week. Give me 30 grand for it. I'm like, hell no. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing no shit like that. I'm like, man, think of a better deal. So he was like, just keep driving it and we'll come up with something. It's a good thing that I didn't do that. It's a good thing that I didn't do that. Because as I was driving that bitch, the motor went out. He had to overhaul the motherfucking motor. That cost him damn near 20 racks. And all I had was 15. You see what I'm saying? He didn't know that, but that's all I had was 15. So if I would have bought that bitch under the condition he was talking about, giving him the down payment and then 500 a week, I would have kept riding that bitch and that motherfucking motor would have blew. Then what I would have been able to do, I would have been fucked. So he put me in another truck while he was fixing the motor in that bitch. And then I found my truck. Yeah, I found my truck. Now, when I was looking for my truck, I went to go look at this other Freightliner. Almost the same makeup. And here's the kicker. That bitch had lower miles. It had lower miles. It had been pulled off the road. Now, that was the tricky thing about it. My mechanic told me, because it had been sitting so long, there's a lot of corrosion starting to take place, all turning milky. He just told me a whole bunch of things. He said it's going to be one of those type of situations where not a needle in a haystack, but he said something about like a chicken net, like a bird's nest. Like it's going to be so much going on, you would have to fine tooth comb it and go through the whole nest and find all the issues. But he said it still would be a good deal. Plus the guy was going to offer it to me for, I think, like 10.5 or something. But that particular dude, he wouldn't look me in my eyes. White man wouldn't look at me. You know what I mean? I don't know what he was on. But when he talked to me, he looked like he just was disgusted. He wouldn't even look at me. Like he'll be talking to me, he just would be looking away and shit, like he was mad at something. I say, damn. I'm finna spend all this money with this fool, and this fool won't even give me the respect of looking me in my eyes. I'm like, nah, I ain't finna fuck with this shit. So he sent his little grandson, cool little ass white kid, cool little country ass cowboy boot, square toe wearing, cool ass little white kid, probably gonna do a lot in life. You know what I'm saying? People person. He trying to sell me. He talking all the shit he didn't learn from his grandfather and everything. He trying to sell me like a motherfucker. But I tell him, I say, hey man, I said, man, you ain't even gotta continue. We good, you know what I mean? I say, man, you a good dude. I say, keep being you. I say, but nah, tell your grandpa I said, fuck him. Nah, I ain't say that. I should have. Tell your grandpa I said, fuck him. Nah. I said, nah, tell your grandpa, hey man, sometime you might need to look a man in his eyes when you're talking to him. And he looked at me like, nigga must not know my grandfather president than a motherfucker. That's what I'm thinking. He thinking like, oh boy, you don't know my grandfather president a bit. But yeah, so I went on and said goodbye to that motherfucker and wasn't even thinking nothing else about it. Because how I'm finna spend all these racks with you and you can't even look me in my fucking eyes. Hey, that motherfucking 1999 from Scott Eric looking me in my goddamn eyes right there. I see that. Yeah, man. So I've been on the phone with the brother. Appreciate that. Jesus Trevino and Scott Eric. I appreciate y'all patronizing the channel, man. Keeping the wheels greased, man. So I called the brother back. I'm like, look out, man. You know, we have been talking about you selling me your truck, you know, what's the business on that, what you want to do? And he was dropping the ball on it a bit. He was really busy, and his wife was trying to get him to damn near have second thoughts about it. But finally, I just told him, look here, brother, I'm trying to do some good business with you so we can have a story that two brothers did some good business and we ain't got no bitter bullshit story about it. What you want to do? I say, but if you don't want to sell your truck, you got to tell me yes or no so I can keep on looking, man. And that motherfucking $9.99 cooking, man. You know what I'm saying? Scott Eric always show up and patronize and drop something in that collection plate. So he like, man, let me talk to my wife one more time. So he called me, he like, man, she said I can go ahead and do it. She like your spirit. I said, that's what's up. So I meet the fool. Man. And that nigga light years away, he coming through on that Cash App. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that big old soup on that Cash App. Appreciate that big old soup on the channel, Scott Eric. So his wife say, yeah, go ahead and do it. Boom, boom, boom. So I meet the homie. We do what we do. We rip and we roll. And then finally I realized this is it. I want this motherfucker. We got $19.99, $9.99 back to back off in this thing with a hit of the night quill. Let's do it. So like I say, I go ahead and grab it. We do good business. I told him if he ever need me, hit me up. I'll be there for him. He hit me up about 3 times, you know what I'm saying? He was like, let me borrow this, let me borrow that. And I told him straight up, you ain't got to borrow nothing. I gave him about, out of the 3 times he called me, I gave him about just 400, just off the string. Then I ain't never heard from him again. Now here's where the shit get tricky. I'm pretty sure he all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he all right. But this is where the shit gets spooky and tricky. Jump to speed, I take that picture probably about a year ago. Just standing outside in front of my truck looking cool. I do that sometimes. Like I got pictures of both the trucks. I got pictures of white boy Rick and the Green Machine. So this time I'm just taking a pic of the Green Machine. Later on down the line, after I had been in that truck multiple times, I seen that figure inside the truck. But a nigga cannot explain it. So if you saw that thumbnail, what do you think that is? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take another look because it's been puzzling the shit out of me. It's been puzzling the shit out of me, man. But I ain't afraid. Just know that I ain't afraid. That shit crazy, dog. You could see that shit. You can see that shit clearly. Nigga, that's a whole figure. Look at the driver's side. If you look at the driver's side, it's empty. Look at the passenger side. You see glasses. You see a big brown looking nose, cheeks. You see shoulders. You see all this shit. Who the fuck is that? But like I said, whatever it is and whoever it is, he ain't never bothered me. So if he gonna be in the truck when I get it out the shop, I'm gonna tell him straight up, look out, fool. When I clock out and go to the house If you're gonna be living in this motherfucking truck rent free, nigga, you need to at least run 2 loads. You know what I'm saying? Hey Zeus, that hoe need to at least run 2 loads a day or something. You know what I'm saying? Ghosting off in my motherfucking shit, nigga. But yeah, that shit there spooky, man. I ain't gonna bullshit you. I don't have a clue or an idea what that shit is or what it's about. But I ain't doing no tripping because, like I said, I've been in the truck many times after the fact. So I ain't never been bothered. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Why should I trip now? Because since I've been in the truck, nigga ain't never bothered me. You know what I mean? Now we don't need no motherfucking seance or no shit. You know what I mean? Let me see. Send it to me. I can't see it. Send me a text. Send me a text. I'm gonna send it to you. But yeah, we don't need no exorcism or no seance. We're gonna just keep the fuck rolling because, like I said, he ain't never bothered me. I just hate the fact that the motherfucker living in my truck rent free when I could be back there in the bunk sleep. You know what I mean? And he could run a couple of loads. Or when I get off, he could run a couple of loads. Because it looked like he got his motherfucking seatbelt on. He looked like he wears seatbelt. But that shit crazy though. Look, when I send you the picture, blow that bitch up. Blow that bitch up. And them other pictures I sent you, that's of my sister and them last night, what happened to them last night. But yeah, man, it's a spooky situation, but I ain't doing no tripping. Cause like I said, I've been rolling in the truck before I even noticed it. And once I noticed it, I was like, ain't no need to trip because ain't nothing fucked up really ever happened. It just, I noticed that there's something else going on. And when y'all look at the damn thumbnail, blow that bitch up, you gonna trip. Yeah, it's a trill ass ghost. Nigga got on trill lopes and everything, man. But I do gotta say 2020 and 2021, that was some very peculiar years, man. 2020 and 2021 was very peculiar. I know a lot of people took a lot of losses during that time. Would you agree? I know the housing market went crazy. A lot of people had to stay home and shit. A lot of people was going through some shit. 2020 and 2021. I think everybody would agree. Yeah. Now, it tripped me out because during that time, to be honest with you, I put myself in some dope position and things went well for me. It wasn't until the end of 2021 I started like taking licks. So at the end of 2021, coming into 22, I got a big lick. I got hit. Bow. You know what I mean? No big deal. But the whole 2022, it's really been me trying to catch back up. Still doing everything, taking care of business, staying on top, staying ahead, doing everything I needed to do, being there for my family, friends, everything, everybody. I ain't missed no steps. But to be honest with you, a nigga really supposed to came to fuck up this year. I see something. I see something in it. I see something in there. Ride out and match the gas. Yeah, I ain't gonna talk to the fool though. I ain't gonna talk to him. When I get my truck back, I'm gonna go in there and do some praying and some holy water. Nah. I'm gonna go in there and clean that bitch out real good. Disinfect that hoe. And keep on mashing. But 2022, man, I ain't gonna bullshit you, man. The bitch started off, I was happy. I thought, oh yeah, I'm finna boom like a bitch. And nigga, I've been taking loss after motherfucking loss after motherfucking loss. I can't even believe it. But God's so good that a nigga been able to endure that shit. Been able to endure that shit without missing the beat. Like right now, 2 of my businesses are floating around in the red. 2 of my businesses are dancing around in the red. And I sure hate it. I sure hate it. But I do not want to end the year like this. I do not want to end the year like this, man. I do not want to end the year being all sick, not putting out, you know what I mean, no music, trying to play catch up. I'm going to just take whatever losses it is. But I'm hoping in the next couple of days, my mechanic damn near just bowing out, though. He telling me straight up, he gonna fix a few more things. I might pick the truck up tomorrow, but he gonna fix a couple more things. And if that don't fix the issue, he basically bowing out. He basically saying he can't find the issue. And I need him to cut the guesswork anyway, because not only are you wasting my money, you wasting my time and my money. You know what I mean? First time, nigga, you cost me damn near $2,500. Still ain't found the issue. Now we going on damn near 2 weeks. Been having that bitch since last week. This is the second week. You still ain't found it, man. You gotta bow out. I don't want to bring that whole Freightliner. Fuck no. I got one more option. Somebody who fuck with the technical shit. Because my mechanic, to be honest with you, and I don't mean no disinfect. My mechanic is more like a grease monkey. My mechanic is more like a grease monkey. He do the dirty work. You know what I mean? I don't mean no disinfect. Don't get me wrong. He really about that shit, but he more of a grease monkey. Now, when it come down to all the technical shit and computer shit, nah, he ain't. He can, but he ain't. You know what I'm saying? Ain't it like that? Man, it's been getting hung up in 6th gear and giving me a fault code and shutting down. It's been getting hung up in 6, giving me a fault code and shutting down. But we changed some speed sensors. I was down for a week or so, paid him to do that shit. And the next day after I had it, it started still doing some of the same shit. But I was able to turn it off, let it sit for a second, and then recalibrate, and it start off in neutral, and it be good. Now, the other day, I'm trying to get back, you know what I'm saying, in motion, because, man, I'm gonna just be honest with y'all, my nigga. Nigga, I ain't got a paycheck in a month. You know what I mean? with this trucking shit, you incur expenses. So even if you're not working, it's costing you money because you still got expenses. Now if you're a company driver, you ain't got to experience that. But when you own your own equipment, every week you still got expenses. You have to pay these expenses. It don't matter. That's why niggas be saying, keep them wheels turning. And you have to make enough to cover those expenses if you know what I'm saying, taking off. Like if you taking off, you can work one day out the week and probably cover most of the expenses. But if not, you're gonna be getting them hoes piled up. They're gonna pile up to where they be in a negative. So when it's time for me to get a damn check, nigga, my shit be in a negative. So I ain't got paid in a month. I'm damn near about to whip that baking soda, you know what I'm saying? How that shit go? Nah. How you do that shit? You put the nah. But yeah, man, so it's been a rough year, but a blessed year. A really blessed year. So the other day when I got it back, the motherfucker got hung up in second gear. I'm talking about in rush hour traffic, going up a hill. Bitch got hung up in second gear. Then the bitch just started killing on me. I'm stuck in the middle of the highway. You know, it was just crazy. But I was able to turn it off, turn it back on, turn it off, turn it back on, and just make it to my mechanic area. Matter of fact, I went live that day. The bitch was actually in the middle of the street by my mechanic shop and shit. But then, and I had a load on me. So I'm gonna see this week how that's gonna affect me, because when you have to be rescued like that, what is it called? A relay? I forgot what it's called. Like, yeah, what that shit called when your truck go down and another driver have to come get your load? I forgot what it's called. It's like a relay, some shit, whatever. But when you're on an operator, what happens is if your truck go down and they have to send another driver to come get that load from you, you actually have to pay that driver out of your pocket. I forgot what it's called. I think it's called a relay, some shit like that. Now, because I wasn't that far from him, it's not gonna cost me much. You know what I'm saying? Might cost me $100 or under. You know what I mean? But if your shit go down, you gotta come from up under it and let another driver from your company come get that bitch if they can. Now, here's where you get fucked. If no driver is available, you got to get that bitch towed, man. And depending on where you at, that shit could cost you hundreds or thousands. You know what I mean? That shit could cost you hundreds or thousands, depending on where you at. But God's so good, man. Oh, we call them swaps. Okay, yeah. Some of that shit we used to call it relay and rescue. But God's so good. I was right near that drop. So I'm gonna probably have to pay him $100 or $50. Some shit like that. But long story short, my dude been sitting on it. He like, it's a chicken's nest. He going through all the harness wires, but he's sounding like he defeated. And I accept it for what it is, man. If he defeated, I'm gonna have to go get it from him and test it. You know what I'm saying? And put the bitch on the road, see what it do. If the bitch do the same, yeah, recovery, rescue, recovery, and relay. Hey man, that's good words right there. God got us, man. That feel good, man. That sound good. God got us. But in the meanwhile, I've been looking at other ways. Like, what if this shit really happened to me and I can't afford to put it up? What I'm gonna do? You know what I mean? Like the reality of what if that shit hits you and you ain't got the money to do what you got to do? You don't have the money to sit out. You don't have the money to fix it. What if that happened? So I'm analyzing that shit and I'm understanding, nigga, thank God that you are who you are and you do what you do and you move how you move. Because think about it. If you ain't getting paid for a month and it's costing you money, what would you do? A lot of people can't afford to do that. A lot of people can't afford to do that. So I thank God to even just be in a position of where I could use this time, work out. I happen to get sick in between the time anyway. So I could use this time, work out, get better, feel good, make sure my heart right, make sure my mind right. And then when God put me back on that road, take care of my business. But I do have to tell you, 2022, that wasn't it. That wasn't it, Cutting. Oh no. That was not it. And it was not it from a lot of my own personal decisions. It was not it for a lot of my own personal decisions. Man, sometimes I'm gonna read this here before I get into what I'm about to say. Kind of sound like a new shifter on an old transmission with trips code after sensors get beamed on. We changed the a while back we changed the XY sensors. We changed those. This time we changed 4 speed sensors. And he's cleared a couple of codes, but he's saying that he's finding wire that's been corroded and different things like that. And he hoping that replacing those, repairing those is gonna fix it. But he doesn't sound like my mechanic is normally spot on and confident. He doesn't sound confident. So he kind of telling me straight up, it's a possibility you're gonna get this bitch back and it ain't gonna be right. You know what I mean? So if that's the case, I'm just definitely I got another option to fuck with who kind of specialize in that shit. The shifter. What is the shifter? I ain't gonna bullshit you. I know how to Google some shit, but I don't know nothing about that shit, man. I don't know nothing about that shit. All I know is to have some of that shit, to throw at that shit, to fix that shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, so a lot of my motherfucking 2022 shit has been on my own recordings of being just a good man. A lot of times, my brothers, we mean well and we play by the rules that we set. We say, man, we trying to come up so we could be resourceful to each other. You know what I'm saying? That's what we say. You might mean that, but some people around you, they don't mean it. They just saying it. And they'll wind up looking at you coming up like a motherfucker. And they'll just keep scraping the off top. Every time you get some foam, they scrape it off top. So what I'm beginning to realize, man, God spared 2023 for me. I'm just gonna have to pray for motherfuckers more than try to save them. until they get it in their mind. Like, I don't like being that type of friend, though. I don't like being that type of friend, though, man. Let me see. A shifter is what you use to switch the gears. Yeah. See, I don't like a real friend when you say, man, I got this problem, this and that, this and that, this and that. A real friend goes to putting themselves in that position with you. And a real friend goes to thinking about solutions for your problem. But I'm being too much of a real friend that motherfuckers that don't do the same for me. So I used to do it a little bit. My daughter told me to start doing it. I'm finna start having to, when a motherfucker tell me their problem, I'm gonna have to do what fake friend do. Shit. Wow. That's fucked up, man. Man. For real, I'm gonna have to learn that lingo, man. And I promise you, I'm gonna do that shit a lot more 2023. I got to. Let me see. Up, down button component might be too new for your truck computer, which an upgraded transmission is going to be. Man, get on out of here with that shit, nigga. Man, I can't upgrade no trans, nigga. You trying to knock down my whole motherfucking... Man, don't talk that, man. Now that shit more spookier than a ghost in the truck, nigga. Man, let's stop talking about fixing that motherfucker. Let's stop talking. You scaring me, my nigga. We can't keep talking about fixing that motherfucking nigga. Man, that nigga said upgraded transmission. Man, you talking about thousands of dollars. Nigga, I'm already got a damn near survive while this motherfucker down, nigga. I'm down. Hey, I ain't gonna bullshit you, nigga. I damn near went cranked up one of them two rows and turned that bitch into an Uber, nigga. Hey, I ain't gonna bullshit, nigga. I damn near went and took one of them two rows and turned that bitch Uber. Shit. Man, the ghost better get in that motherfucker, fix that bitch. But see, I don't want to make no deals with that nigga. You make a deal with the ghost, then what? And they're gonna be like, remember, I fixed that transmission for you. Do you remember when I fixed that transmission? Yeah, sir. Now I need you to come with me to hell. I got a nigga bullying me down there. Man, I don't want to go to hell with you, my nigga. You can't handle it on your own. You ain't got no demons down there on demon time. You know what I'm saying? You can't go handle that shit on your own. Or maybe the nigga been my whole trainer this whole time. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. You know, I'm going to go down through that with you, babe. No harm. Nah, you good, man. You good. I just don't need to hear no. That's why I don't want to take it to Freightliner, because Freightliner have your, man, Freightliner, man, let me show you how this shit work with Freightliner. You get your shit in at Freightliner, they won't see your shit for about 3, 4, 5, 6 days. It'll take them 3, 4, 5, 6 days before they even see your shit. Then it'll take them another 2, 3 days before they figure it out what the fuck is going on. Then they're going to charge you for all that shop time, the diagnosis, all the hours. Oh my God, nigga. It'll cost you damn near $1,000 for them just to look at your shit and tell you what the fuck going on before they even start fixing it. So this whole 5 years, the whole 5 years I had this truck, I probably bought it to Freightliner one time. I think I bought it to Freightliner one time. Nah, probably 2. I had to get a new 5th wheel I had to get a whole new fifth wheel one day, nigga. And I'm glad. I ain't gonna bullshit you. I'm glad that bitch broke where it did and when it did. When my fifth wheel broke on me, I'm glad it broke where it broke and when it broke. Let me see. Freightliner shop fee is $110 an hour. Can y'all dig it? Look at this shit right here. Freightliner shop fee is $110 an hour. See, during this time, when freight is slow, this the shit got on the operator niggas ass in a pinch. This the shit that got niggas on the operator's ass niggas in a pinch. This the shit that it show what a nigga really been doing with his money. See, a lot of owner operators, they like to go ahead and get all dressed up like they dope dealers and, you know what I mean? Be out there shining like a motherfucker. If you notice, I don't do none of this shit. Because it's night like this, nights like this, I wish that raindrops would fall because I know these type of days are coming. I know these type of days are coming. I learned that shit from the bigger company. The bigger company showed me straight business. These are new trucks. These are newer trucks, but we make these motherfuckers keep this maintenance account fully funded. Keep your maintenance account fully funded. But I'm beginning to understand things are getting higher, man. Nigga, grocery is getting higher. Parts are getting higher. Shit is getting higher, man. So for a long time, yeah, okay, boom. I'm gonna fund it like this. I'm gonna fund it like that. Nigga, I'm gonna have to bump that shit up and double that to really be comfortable. Just in case I want to say I want to take 2-3 months off. You did? What if I do one? What if I ain't gonna bullshit you, nigga? I make it look good, but involuntarily, nigga, I've been taking all this time off, nigga. I ain't want to take all this time off. I'm supposed to be up like the motherfucking ceiling right now. I can't fight the feeling. NyQuil got me drunk than a motherfucker. Let me see. They'll have you in the trucker lounge, lot lizards and fixing your truck. Yeah, man. Hell yeah. I buzzed one tire, $1,000 super single. God damn it, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, so God spare, man. I'm like this right here. Next year, I got a whole lot of notice say. I got a whole lot of notice say. You know what I'm saying? Because really, I see, man, a nigga gonna have to really tuck this shit away for real. Christmas, man, I ain't finna be Santa Claus too big. I'm gonna do a little something. But I ain't finna be trying to put smiles on everybody's faces, man. I'm gonna do a little something. I'm chilling. Fuck all that dumb shit. I'm still gonna do them records too. I'm still gonna do them records. Hey, I'm gonna give y'all a little sneak peek fucking with me, fooling with y'all because y'all cool with me, man. I gotta finish this record, man. I got 2. I gotta finish editing this one. I just gotta. I can't go to the studio without my voice. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. I can't go to the studio without my voice. Y'all want to hear what Billy Cook did? Who want a sample? Who want a sample of what that Billy Cook did, man? Let me know if you want a sample of what that Billy Cook did, man. I'm gonna let you see what that Billy Cook did, man. I guess nobody want no sample of that there. Yeah. Excuse me. Jesus Trevino, the only one with that sample. Let me see. Okay, let's hear it. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna give you a little puff of that hoe, man. I'm gonna let y'all hit that bitch a little bit. Take a little hit of that hoe, nigga. Come on. Hey man, I can't get that motherfucker away, man. Come on, man. Yeah, that nigga hit that hoe, man. That nigga hit that hoe like he was supposed to, babe. I mean, I'm gonna give y'all a little bit more taste. I'm gonna give y'all a little drug. I mean, put a little something on your pipe so you can smoke it. Put something on your boy. Give you a little roach, my nigga. Give you a little roach. Yeah, man, let me put a little roach on you, man. You know what I'm saying? But the way I hit that hoe, I can't go on the studio with my voice like this here. Cause I don't even know if I got my voice. My ears stopped up. So if I'm talking low or loud, I don't even know. You know what I mean? Cause my fucking ears stopped up, my nasal passages stopped up, and I keep coughing up all kind of bullshit, phlegm. You know what I mean? But as soon as this shit is clear, I'm gonna book my time. I come in that hodo, I say, big faces, tight laces. It's paper I'm chasing, dodge cases, I'm racing. No time for wasting. Plenty hating conversations when you making a statement. I'd rather show and not tell instead of waiting on placement. I took the bull by the horns. Why you hate me for that? Had more niggas on my side when I was out selling crack, taking penitentiary chances. My pockets was fat. My fam depended on me. I had to stop doing that. I'm trying to make my fam proud and enjoy my life. So much wrong I done, I'm about to bust me a right. And I don't care who down or who knock my moves, cause on the cool, them niggas really want me to lose. They rather be in my shoes instead of rocking their own. Man, sometime I wish all them fake niggas would just leave me alone. They need to go on and find themselves a new motivator. I'm sick of tired of these marks and these bitch ass haters. I done it all. I done it all in this game. Anything that you can name. I put that on my hood, my gripping on my wood. I put that on my hood, yeah. I done touched it all in this game. But these days ain't the same. These niggas ain't no good. These niggas ain't no good. These niggas ain't no damn good. Oh, yeah. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? That's about like NyQuil got me drunk in a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I should have put some liquor in here. That'll probably, man, hold on. Yeah, I got too much meds in me. I'm tripping. Man, let me put a little liquor in this motherfucker. Man, I'm stupid. Man, I could have been around this whole feeling good in the bitch. Man, let me put a little liquor on it. And a little whiskey off in this motherfucker. Yeah, nigga. Sitting up here with all these goddamn bottles of liquor. Boy, you could have been made yourself a hot. Ooh, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Make you a hot toddy. Don't get you a little tuck you in. Yeah, give me a little tuck you in. Hey, but I found this other joint, right? Okay, I'm gonna turn you out to this other joint. I want you to let me know if this go. I want you to let me know if this go. I wasn't thinking about it till just now. I wasn't thinking about it, man. I wasn't thinking about it till just now, man. But I'm on that bitch right now. But let me see. Let me see if it's this one. Nigga here gave me some dope shit. I don't know if this fit, but let me know. I can't stop coming down. I got to come down. My slab is the throatest looking real round. It's the throatest in the town. My trunk popping and it shake the ground. It be shaking up the ground. My slab is the throatest looking real round. Hold on. I don't even know if that go, man. This really come from an old song, but I'm thinking that bitch might fit. I was fucking with it the other day, and that bitch sounded like I could switch that bitch. The song is Got to Come Down. I ain't put it out yet, but I'm thinking the bitch will be updated. Let me see. Let me see how I hit that hoe. Go like this here. I can't stop coming down. I got to come down. My slab is the throatest looking real around. It's the throatest in the town. My trunk popping and it shake the ground. It be shaking up the ground. My slab is the throatest looking real around. It's the throatest in the town. I copped the foes in the Vogues before I got my car. Had a candy in a candy blue North Star. Go to right, they couldn't drive no more. Broke bread, changed the title, now I own that hoe. Cold air, winter, and peanut butter, leather. Drop that bitch to Tony Shop, give me the reddest of weather. Yeah, 9 coats of clear, set my slab on straight. Too close on G-Way, you better pump your brakes. My kinfolk in Austin, Texas, customized my car. Now I'm sipping with a styrofoam cup of the bar. Texas joy, slab dot candy toy. Taking wrong bout, showing love to your boy. You know what I mean? I can't stop coming down. I got to come down. My slab is the throatest looking real around. It's the throatest in the town. My trunk popping and it shake the ground. It be shaking up the ground. My slab is the throatest looking real around. It's the throatest in the town. Hey man, let me know. I'm bullshitting. What's up? What? I'm fucking around or that's some bullshit? Huh? I'm doing something. I can hear Zero. Yeah, man, that nigga Zero gonna try to charge nigga probably. I don't know, man. I ain't fucking with nigga like that. Man. They deserve every bit of paper that they ask for. But sometimes, man, it be way too much than you could understand, man. It be way too much. Nigga, I know how to rap. I know how to rap, nigga. Fuck this shit. Hold on. Oh, so y'all think that shit fit? Y'all think that shit fit? I don't know if it fit, my nigga. Let me see. Got to. I want to find the original. Cause okay, the original is really funky, and I like it and I love it, but I think it'll be upgraded if I did it on that beat right there. Trevino said that bitch fit. Hold on, man. Let me see if I can find this shit right quick. But yeah, man, I wanna let me see if I can find that bit. Man, I got so much shit I ain't released yet, man. I gotta get back on track. God damn it, man. I got shit I ain't released yet, man. Where that motherfucker at? Gotsta, Gots. How you spell Gotsta? Gots. Gotsta. Who talk like that? Devin on the hook on that one. I ain't even gonna bullshit you. I got love for Dev. I asked Dev. I asked Dev what the deal is. I see if Dev give a nigga a player price. But if not Dev, when I get well, I'll fuck with that hoe. Cause you know, all them boys deserve, you know what I'm saying, what they be asking for. But we gotta be logic these days, man. We gotta be logic these days, man. We can't be spending $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 on the song, man. Not these days, man. Now back in the day, yeah, nigga might do some shit like that. But these days, nah, nigga, I ain't spending no $4,000, $5,000 on no motherfucking song. Unless I know that bitch finna be a bona fide hit and that bitch gonna have a budget to hit radio and all that shit. Yeah. But right now, man, I ain't coming to live niggas and impress niggas. Nigga, I ain't gonna bullshit you, boy. I'm not coming to lie and bullshit to impress you. I ain't finna. I told you when I started this motherfucking channel, if I gotta sit up here and come up with all kind of bullshit to impress you, I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna simply fail. I ain't got it in me. I ain't gonna buy no more motherfucking jewelry, man. Fuck that shit, nigga. Nigga, shit getting serious, nigga. Niggas checking on their goddamn life insurance, man. Come on, man. You know what I mean? Shit getting serious to the mother. Zay, I don't mean no disinfect, man, but throwing them goddamn names out there like that, man, that shit come with a price tag, man. That shit ain't no motherfucker. This shit ain't no friendly sport, man. You know what I mean? This shit ain't no friendly sport, man. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna bullshit you, man. If you sound good on that bitch, yeah, do it yourself. Hey, that's what Zero said. Even Zero told y'all, shit, he started singing because he got tired of going through the bullshit trying to get niggas on the goddamn song. And he said he started singing that shit himself. But I know Charlie Boy sound good on that bitch too. I ain't talked to that nigga in a long time. But I ain't against just really like doing my own shit because I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Most of my songs these days, them hoes when I'm dropping them bitches, they doing about $300, $400, $600, and then on the streams, you know what I'm saying? They do a little something throughout the month, every month. But business wise, it's not good to dump a lot of money in what's not really paying you. You know? What's really paying you is what you dump the money in. Like Pimp used to tell me, spend your motherfucking time where you getting your money. You know what I mean? There it is. Spend your time where you getting your money. Simply put, a lot of times with this music coming up, boys are like, fake it till you make it. Hold on, look the movie script. I'm gonna pull that to the side. Fake it till you make it. Ain't no more faking it till you're making it. Shit, nigga. It's you making it, nigga. You can't fake it. You can't fake it when it's hitting like this here. You know what I mean? Nigga can't sit around and fake it, nigga, when bills coming left and motherfucking right. Ain't no faking that. You got to have it, nigga. Let me see what the movie script. Oh, I'm gonna tell y'all about the little movie script. I'm gonna give y'all a little piece right quick, man. You know what I'm saying? Tell you what the movie script. Okay. Tell y'all a little piece about the movie script, how it start off. Now this one ain't just concrete gonna be, cause I got two. But I like this one. I really like this one. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all a good bit of how it start off, right? Y'all sit back and get y'all motherfucking popcorn, man. Let me get y'all a little theme music. Trillcast be getting some exclusive shit, man. That's what it's all about. Fool with people that fool with you. So that's how it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? That's how it's supposed to be. Fool with people that fool with you. Right? Okay, look. When the movie start, man, it come out fucked up. It come in fucked up. It's a scene of domestic violence. It's a man. He apparently drunk. And he in a rage. And in this scene, it's a young woman and a newborn baby. The man appears to be older than the young woman. The young woman is beautiful, but she's a tad bit slow. She a tad bit slow. And it's obvious she just gave birth to this newborn baby in this crib. And it also comes to the light that he's the baby's father. But while he's there, he's in a drunken rage and he wants some of that motherfucking Kagogi. He don't give a fuck. She want to give him some. But she telling him, James, I just gave birth to our child, James. Like, I'm not healed. He don't give a fuck. So he beat her, nigga. Beat her all in the face. Grab her all by the arms and bruise her up. And this nigga fucks her, my nigga. The baby in the crib, you know what I'm saying, needing attention. But the mama preoccupied. She getting fucked on by her estranged baby daddy that just beat on her and took the pussy. So after he get through doing his business, he go to the restroom and clean off a bit. Then he come to the baby bed and he look down at the baby. He just stand there for a minute, just looking at the baby. She don't know what the fuck he about to do, so she beg him, don't touch my baby, please, don't hit the baby, don't touch the baby, don't take the baby. She don't know what he finna do because he just standing there looking fucked up in the head. And then he walk off. and he leave and he never return. Yeah, man, come on, wait a second. Where is he going with this, people? You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I need some more motherfucking paper. Shit, I can't talk no more about it. I need more motherfucking paper. Yeah, I need I want a nice budget for this movie. I want a nice budget for this movie, man. That's why I'm doing it in order. And I hate to move so slow, folks, but it is what it is. When you financing yourself, you know what I'm saying? You got to move accordingly to your bread. Now, don't think I don't be wanting to move like everybody else, like the Joneses. But I'm one of them niggas that's flipping my own bread to do everything I'm doing. And I don't have no problem with it. You know what I mean? I don't have no problem with it. Because at the end of the day, I'd rather do it that way and then be owing a whole bunch of motherfuckers. Now, do I want to keep doing shit like that? Nah. But until I can get the wheels really, really turning, that's how we're going to have to do it. So that's why I put the GoFundMe out, like, help me crowdfund this bitch so we can do a real big movie. Have, you know, people from the fucking Trill cast play a role. It ain't about if you're an actor or not. Like, most of these indie films, man, these are not real actors. These are just people that say, hey, man, this person down with me, man, put their motherfucking ass in the movie. And that's the type of shit I'm going to do. Now, I think the homie who dropped the Parole Money movies, I think he already working on part 3. Now, for sure, I'm gonna be in part 3. He excuse me. He did his best to get me in part 2, but I told him I don't want to do no rush jobs, because if I get in your movie on a rush job, when it come down to me dropping my movie, people gonna think, you know what I'm saying, that's how I'm rocking. So I don't want nobody thinking nothing but, oh, that nigga doing quality shit. So if I can't do no quality shit, I might not do no shit. Because the days of putting out bullshit, that shit over with, man. How that look? How that look? You say you roll with the pimp, but you be putting out bullshit. If you roll with the pimp, what was you riding in the trunk? You know what I mean? Now I'm just saying, if I say I roll with the pimp, shouldn't my music resemble that I roll with the pimp? Am I making sense? Somebody let me know. Man, I don't know what this shit at. I know what this shit at. This shit on my old broke ass computer. Man, my motherfucking, I'm glad I bought this new Mac, because my motherfucking computer was finna catch a hissy fit and stop fucking working, nigga. I bought that new Mac right in time. It had it, but I think I know what the issue is. I think this bitch just it just need a new battery. But yeah, so when a nigga say he roll with niggas like Pimp and Bun, to me, I just feel like my actions gotta resemble of that cloth. You know what I mean? I can't say I roll with Pimp and Bun and then my actions and my sound sound bastard and retarded. Nah, that mean that I didn't learn shit while I was rolling with them. You know what I mean? If my motherfucking sound bastard and retarded, that mean while I was rolling with the pimp and the bun, I wasn't learning the motherfucking thing. So yeah, I takes my time, and my process is a little different these days. I talk to musical niggas and I tell them, hey man, look, this is what I'm thinking. Here's the timing on it. What you think about the time on it? And they tell me straight up, nah, you spot on. You spot on. You got it spot on. Cause it ain't like back in the day how we all could be in the studio and be feeding off each other. I can't remember the last time I've been in the studio with UGK Posse. It's probably been many moons. The last one I think I was in the studio with was 17. Yeah, me and that nigga was in that motherfucker fucking around. Man, this shit tripping. Let me see if I can make this shit work. Me and that nigga was in that bitch putting it down. And I ain't gonna bullshit you. We did some good shit. We did some good shit, and some of that shit is out, and some of that shit ain't out. But it's gonna come out. I don't give a fuck. Ain't no need not to put it out. You know what I mean? Let me see. Let me see what this shit at. G. Oh. Come on, computer. Show me some love, bitch. I can't stop coming down. My slab is the totals looking whip around. My trunk popping, it be shaking the ground. It's shaking up the ground. My slab is the totals looking whip around. Ooh, ooh, yeah. Hey man, I ain't know it was getting this late, man. I know boys got to go to work tomorrow or whatever. I'm bullshitting because I ain't got no job. You know what I mean? I'm bullshitting because I ain't got no motherfucking job. I'm in a minute. In a minute, I'm gonna need one of you niggas to hire me. You dig? I'm gonna need to come work for one of y'all, man. Goddamn, who hiring? Yeah, nah, I damn near was about to turn Uber on, nigga. I ain't stupid. I ain't one of them type of niggas. I ain't gonna sit around and go broke on my ego and shit. You know what I mean? I ain't one of them type niggas. I won't do it. Nigga go broke on his ego. You know what I'm saying? Can't do that shit, huh? Can't do that shit. Fuck a ego. You gotta get to the paper however, man. You gotta get to the paper however, nigga. You know what I mean? But yeah, the truck motherfucking haunted, whatever. I don't know what we gonna do about it. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's till it's gone. That's a bad motherfucker. Oh.
Yeah.
I think he put this one out though.
Yeah. Hey, say man, niggas be dying with like.
I think he put this one out.
In their bank account, shit, nigga. Fuck that shit, nigga. I'm spending all this shit.
This a bad motherfucker.
Yeah. Let's go. I'm scared of those. Let's go. Hey, these niggas say you on the 17 and heartbeats back again, nigga.
I think he put this one out.
Bitch. Underrated, who not me? I grew up on North Street. That's PC Town, PCT. They think I was gonna live past 18. Certified, more like it. Like you can hate the shit, but can't fight it. Fight on Gulf Coast, #1 nigga. Blueprint buy you some nigga. Who the goddamn boss nigga? That's me.
That bitch hard.
Yo, fuck 'em here, took the street. Who the one that had to run straight to heartbeat? When you heard the album, nigga, that's me. Bitch, gas you up like a carburetor. Shut shit down like an alternator. When the bitches love you, then the niggas hate you. Fuck 'em, leave me down, man, catch the paper. Still love 86 cut down. Still a country ass nigga, bitch, fuck y'all. Play 17 if you want, dog. I can flip the bricks, I can flip your brow. I done made it out the hood with the skills from the rap and the skills from the track. Got that in the wrist like never did live right, never did live sight. Fuck so many hoes that I did won't act right. Spin it out, let's go. 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 I gotta make some spin it out, let's go.
Yeah.
Spin it out, let's go.
Huh.
Spin it out, let's go. Bitch, then I gotta make some.
Mo.
More money, bitch, then I gotta make some.
Mo.
Then I gotta let it, bitch, then I gotta make some.
Mo.
More money, bitch, more money. More money, bitch, more money. Don't worry about my pockets. I don't carry no wallet. No, just rubber band, so I'm a hood nigga. But everybody know if I got it. I work like I'm on the clock. Young guns like me on top. Cause I pound the pussy, if you're around me, pussy nigga. Don't believe me, just watch.
Just watch.
17 DC trio, nigga. Polo, fuck that hill figure. Y'all niggas know the niggas tell me the game. Rep hard over here, long live sweet Jane. Rep hard over here, long live Pimp Chain. Wouldn't be me if I ain't act a damn man. Who the motherfucker said something wasn't busting on Pinocchio, nigga? You a lying damn man. Told the motherfuckers I was gonna come back. Took 5 years off and I just laid back. Y'all niggas drop that bullshit. Now it's finna be a fucking problem, Jack. Boss hog, young grateful nigga. Work chrome it roll, get paper, nigga. I ain't saving shit, we gon' ball out to get the shit right back how we made it, nigga. Spin it off, let's go.
Yeah.
Spin it off, let's go. Spin it off, let's go. Spin it off, let's go. I gotta make some. Spin it off, let's go.
I need to make some more, man.
Let's go. Spin it off, let's go. Then I gotta make some.
Then I gotta make some more.
More money, bitch, then I gotta make some.
Mo.
Then I gotta let it, bitch, then I gotta make some.
Mo.
More money, bitch, more money. More easily. More money, bitch, more money. I ain't got no limits. 3 trillion, this is no gimmick. Fuck niggas and pussy niggas. Them hoes pretending. I don't do no lending. But I do me some spending. I'm papered up. I got the business cup. Hey, bitch, niggas, we winning.
Yeah.
The hoes clear. That Pimp C is your bro, the hustler. Easily emerge from that underground. Not chauffeured in them backseat. Expensive taste like power wall. I can make one phone call. One word to these ignorant niggas. Better take care of all of y'all. They never should have let me get no money. Never ever let a nigga take shit from me. Die hope, yeah, harbor death. If a nigga try to fuck with my money. PA nigga, I'm born and raised. Crack dealing in my younger days. Now I'm a big road hog. Matching on these highways. Spin it out, let's go. Spin it out, let's go.
Yeah, I think he put that one out though, man. I think he put that one out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to find his other motherfucking record, man. It's goddamn. I don't know. I gotta wipe this damn computer because this bitch is starting to die. They got too much good shit on there. You know what I'm saying? They got way too much good shit on there. I gotta wipe this hoe before that bitch lay it down. Before that bitch lay it down, be a crook for life. You don't wanna fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Man, where that motherfucking record at, goddamn? Man, that nigga Tony Cadillac. Hey, man, shout out to Tony Cadillac, wherever you at, boy. I used to be my motherfucking engineer, man. Nigga, they used to look out for me, man. Nigga saved my sound. My sound, they got really shitty, man. I ain't have the home front no more. I was going to all these different studios and shit. And niggas was beginner's luck, giving a nigga a whack ass sound. And that nigga that was an old school nigga. And he wound up saving my sound. He did a lot of that motherfucking Kings too. He did a lot of Kings too. Because I was going to some good studios, but they just did not have an idea of what my shit was supposed to sound like. So they had a nigga sounding whacked in the bitch. But we wound up getting it together. Man, I can't find this record, man. Let me stop holding y'all up, man. I can't find this record, but I don't know. I don't know what I did with it. I know that bitch. That bitch on my fucking hard drive. That's where that bitch at. That bitch on my motherfucking hard drive. I bet. I bet you that bitch on my hard drive. But yeah, I was thinking that it go with that beat. So I might fuck around and fuck with that hoe. But I got 2 records with my goddamn voice get right. I'm gonna book some time at the lab. That'll be within the next few days. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm getting better. I'll be better. You know what I mean? Just give me a minute. I'll be better. And I feel like next few days, once I'm better, I'll go ahead to the lab and drop 2 songs. I'm supposed to be dropping 2 songs this month. I got to get this other one situated. But the one y'all know is that Touched It All. We're going to drop that Touched It All. And then this other one, it's a tribute to Pimp. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to be that. But yeah, it's a tribute to Pimp. It's gonna be a dope motherfucker. But yeah, man, look, man, y'all stay up, man. I'ma sit here and look for my song and do some editing on this record. So by the time I get ready to go do what I need to do, everything will be done. But I wanted to come and tell y'all the way it's looking. It looked like the motherfucking goddamn. Oh, look at this bitch right here. Man, I just found this bitch, man. Hey man, I appreciate that, man. I need it. I'm drinking liquor mixed with my NyQuil right now. That shit. Hey, I found this bitch email, nigga. That bitch might got them oh damn, that bitch sent me some Bible scripture. Let me quit. Cause I remember she sent me them damn she sent me some of them naked pictures and shit on this email. I was thinking, damn, let me look in them motherfuckers and see if I see them motherfuckers naked pictures and shit. Nah. I'm looking to see if I see naked pictures from the bed. And the bitch didn't send me some motherfucking Bible scriptures, man. Hold up, man. I'm tripping like a motherfucker. God forgive me. I'm tripping like a motherfucker. God forgive me, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm thinking that's the email she done laid there and sent me them butt nakeds. But must not been a motherfucking a Bible scripture picture. Bible scripture email. Man. Yeah, I needed them Bible scriptures. I don't even need to be thinking the way I'm thinking. I don't need to be thinking the way I'm thinking, man. I need to have my mind right and being set on the Lord. Set on you. I got my mind set on you. Where's my goddamn on song, man? But yeah, I'm gonna let y'all hit this bitch one more time before I go. I think that bitch will go, man. I just wish I had the lyrics. I wish I had the lyrics. Wessel, you a fool for this one. I can't stop coming down. I got to come down. But the total ripple gives round. It's the totals in the town. My trunk popping and it shake the ground. Nigga, shut up. My phone told me shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? My phone say, nigga, shut up, nigga. My phone say, nigga, sit your sick ass down. Up there talking about some motherfucking rap, nigga. Nigga, you can't rap, nigga. You barely can talk, nigga. How you gonna sit up here talking about some motherfucking rapping, bitch ass nigga? You barely can speak, nigga. And why you push that button and shit, trio casting and shit around this motherfucking nigga? Trio casting and last, and that's why, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But man, I sure appreciate y'all fooling with me, cause y'all cool with me, man. Cause we gonna get it together. We gonna pull it all the way together. Where's that motherfucking song, man? Man, I hate that shit. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I can't find it. And I don't care. Fuck it. I'm gonna work with what I got. Man, y'all boys stay up, man. You know what I mean? Devin on that chorus, you do the ad lib. Man, give me a couple $1,000, man. Devin ain't gonna want to do that shit for free. Devin ain't gonna want to do that shit for free, man. Devin already hit me up on the freebie. Look, Devin hit me up on the freebie and my nigga stole it. Damn. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back to Devin and be like, hey man, you remember that free record you gave me, man? My homeboy stole it. Can you give me another one? Hey man, I was thinking if you could give me another song because my homeboy stole my last one you had did for me. Shit done changed, my nigga. Shit done really changed. But I definitely, if I see that nigga, I'll fuck with him. Yeah. Oh. I hate that hard say. I can't stop coming down. I got to come down. My slab is the throwers looking weird for town. It's the throwers in the town. My trunk pop little and it shakes the ground. It be shaking up the ground. My bed at night, bitch, get better round. Get better. I caught the foes in the fold before I got my car. Candy in a candy blue North Star. Grab some old, they couldn't drive no more.
Broke bread, change the title, now I own that hoe. Cold Al, put a fucking peanut butter, the leather. Drop that 50 Tony shot, give me the reddest of weather. Yeah, your 9 shows, clear, pepper, slap, from the face. 2 close on G-Way, better pump your brakes. My kin focus off the Texas, cause the mine's the cost. Now I'm flipping with a styrofoam cup of water, fast draw. Man, I gotta go to sleep. I don't feel good. I don't feel good. Why y'all let me sit up here trail cast and the bullshit like a motherfucker? Damn, my motherfucking throat hurt, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we gonna reconvene on this record. I'm gonna find the lyrics, and this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find the lyrics, and I'm gonna find the beat. Then we gonna compare the beat that is already on, compared to this beat. Then we gonna pick which one that I need to do it on. But look, man, y'all stay up, man. Y'all keep on keeping on. Y'all stay up. God bless you. Keep being prosperous. Keep being good-hearted people, man. And hey, I appreciate that, man. Look, just be strong to be yourself, you know? Good-hearted people are not weak. Be strong enough to be yourself, man. You know? Good-hearted people. We're not weak. We just care. We're compassionate. You know what I'm saying? But man, y'all take care of y'allself, man. Until next time, man. I'll be back at y'all with some good shit to talk about, man. Much love to everybody too, man. Long live the pimp. And Mama West. Free young pimp, man. We're gonna get back on souping that young pimp up. But y'all stay up, and until next time. It's your boy, he's a Lee, man. I'm out.